Keep your eyes on the upper right hand corner of the screen. This is the slow motion clip of the orb energy. Did you see the light in the room kind of change too before the orb manifests? Look at that. That's awesome. Hello, so this is another clip. Keep your eye in the middle of the room. You're going to see a flash of light come out of the floor, and then you're going to see a couple orbs fly around the room. Then you're going to see my other grandson go over next to his brother, and you're going to see a flash of light to the right hand side of the screen. And then when he comes towards me, the orb is actually following him. So watch out behind him on the floor. You're going to see the orb follow him, come up to me. See, you saw it? And then look by his foot again, you're going to see it. Now I'm going to play it in slow motion so you can see better. Okay, so this is the slow motion of that clip. Keep your eye in the middle of the room on the floor towards the left. There was just an orb energy that passed by, but the TV is going to blink, 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 and then a flash of light is going to come out of the floor. Did you see it? Now, Josiah is going to go up to his brother, and when he does that, you're going to see more energy around the room, more orb activity. It's in slow motion, so it's going to take a few minutes. Did you see that one? They're like trying to manifest. So that blinking of the light of the room changing from dark to light, I actually debunked it. That's the television changing from like scene to scene, you know, on the TV going into commercial and all that jazz. So there's Josiah. So there's going to be a flash of light that comes up to the camera on the right. And here it comes. Bam, there it is. Now when Josiah comes up to me, you're going to see an orb follow him up to me, but then keep an eye on his foot, because at the end you're going to see an orb by his foot. It's like it's playing with him, it's following him. Orbs love children. So as he comes up to me, my Orby comes up to me too. Now watch Josiah's foot. Keep an eye on the floor. You're gonna see it. It's like it's playing with him. There it is. That was awesome. I think they think they're playing games or something. I don't know. Now in this clip, just look around the room. My camera is out of focus because it's trying to capture something. Did you see that flash of light that went by? So here's the slow clip of that silver sparkle. My camera is trying to capture something that's trying to manifest. Did you see that pink orb that went by? Remember that, because you're going to see it again in another clip later on in this video. And that sparkle dot, you're going to see that again later on. It's actually on my foot in one clip. Did you see it pass by? It's awesome. All right, in this clip, I'm just looking around because I know I've captured some stuff. So I'm just like scanning the room to see where it went. And here comes that orb again, coming up to me. It's like saying, "What's up? Hi." And it seems like the energy is coming from that area right there, which is the same area downstairs in the dining room, which is, somebody said, is a portal. Watch Tabitha's foot. You're going to see that sparkle dot flew into the room. It's actually right there. And then it zooms out of the room. I'm going to play it in slow motion next so you can see it better. But it's fast. So now I'm just kind of like looking around at the floor to see where it went. And energy just keeps coming out of the floor and out of that wall. See, there's the orb again. They like to circle around the room. And did you see it? It went back into the floor. Like I just mentioned, that area right there of the wall and the closet is the same area downstairs where I was standing. And I had a medium come to my house, and she said I had a portal there. That's the same spot I do my yoga and get a lot of orb video footage and a lot of energy, colored energy. She's not very happy. She jammed her finger today or yesterday in basketball, so she's kind of unhappy. Her finger hurts. That's why she had that little mean mugging. So I'm still doing the same thing. I'm scaling the room looking for the energy. Sometimes it's so subtle and so small. I don't even see it until I re-review what I recorded. You'd be amazed what you find when you watch videos of footage. I don't know if you saw that, but there was a sparkle on the step. I didn't see that when I was recording, but I seen it when I was reviewing the footage. The orbs coming out of the floor again. I think I'm trying to figure out where they're coming from. Okay, so this is the slow motion clip of what you just watched. Now, when I turn the camera, keep an eye on the floor. You're going to see a light orb come out of the floor. That's not dust, because if that was dust, it would have just drifted away. That's a ball of energy. That's an orb. And he zips around. Now keep an eye on the floor. There's a sparkle. If you didn't see that sparkle, rewind it and go back. And I don't know if you noticed, but the orb dipped and went right, like it went downstairs. Now, I'm just looking around to see if I catch anything else. And we're in Tabitha's room. Keep an eye on the floor. You're going to see a silver sparkle of light zip past me. You're going to see the tail of it. That's how fast it goes. Here it comes. It's coming. There it is. Now, watch the floor. It's around the floor right there. It's just blinking, going in a circle, going in a circle. As she steps down, it's by her foot, and then it zips back out of the room. It's so fast. And by the time I see it, it zips past me. And then as I turn the camera, it's already at the wall going into the baseboard. I don't know if you've seen that. If you didn't see it, rewind it and try to watch it again. It helps if you watch it in a room that's a little bit darker. And make sure you make the camera, the screen big so you can see the footage better. So I'm just looking around the room to see if there's any more sparkle dots and orbs. Right below this area is the dining room. Oh, look, an orb. And I had a medium come to my house. And the medium said that I had a portal there. And the portal goes from that part of the room and it goes through the whole center of the house right there. So all the way up and all the way down to the basement. Did you see that orb? Came out of Tabitha's room and it shot right into that baseboard. So my closet right there and this part of the hallway is the same area downstairs in the dining room. And that's where I do my yoga, and I capture a lot of yoga footage. Orb footage while doing yoga. Now my daughter's coming in. She's not very happy. She jammed her finger in basketball, so that's why she has that mean muggins. It's a lot of stuff just zipping around me. If you pay attention to the floor, you can kind of see the light white orb just kind of keep passing by me. Keep an eye on the steps. There's a sparkle dot on the step. I think it's on the fourth step. Fourth or fifth step. You see it just as I turn the camera away. See the orb right there on the floor? It's coming up. The tan on my foot is so bad. Okay, on to the next clip. This is cool footage right here. You seen that sparkle dot on the floor? Well, that sparkle silver dot ends up on my foot. See, watch my feet right now. I know the tan line sucks, but watch my feet. There's nothing, and then all of a sudden it appears. I didn't see this until I reviewed the footage. Now, as I scale back down and I'm looking for the orbs and all that, you'll notice that the silver dot that was on my foot is no longer on my foot. See, it's gone. It's gone. It's nothing. Okay, so keep an eye on the floor. This is the slow motion. You're going to see a blink, a silver dot blink. Did you see it? Now, pay attention to my feet. There's nothing on my feet other than a really, really, really bad tan line. So keep an eye on my feet. Still nothing, nothing, nothing. And then all of a sudden, as I turn the camera and I'm scaling the floor, nothing, and then it starts to appear. Nothing, nothing, nothing. And then all of a sudden, bam, there it is. It just landed on my foot. Like I said in the previous, I did not even see that while I was recording, looking for it. I noticed it this morning as I was reviewing the footage. It's pretty cool. Footage. So right now I'm just looking around, trying to see where that little sparkle dot went. And I just capture like little wisps of energy pass by me. This is the last clip. Well, this is the normal speed and then it's the slow speed, but this is the last footage. There's my daughter. She's coming out. She's going to show me her jammed up finger. She jammed it up in basketball yesterday, so she's showing me that one's fatter than the other one and it hurts. And as she's doing that, an orb comes up. And then she's hungry, so she's going to go downstairs to grab a bag of chips. So I'm like, okay, I'll record you while you go downstairs. So as I record her and she walks down the stairs, I capture all kinds of cool stuff. Did you see the sparkle dot on the step? And then an orb came out of the wall, and she hasn't even walked downstairs yet. As she's going down the stairs, you'll see an orb kind of like start to blink and hover above her head. Her eyes looked funky for a second there. I think she was just looking up, but they did look pretty creepy. I don't know if you were paying attention to the steps at all as I was talking, but as I was talking and she was going down, a bunch of lights and sparkles and wisps of energy were just, appearing. Luckily, I'm going to show you this again in slow motion, so you won't miss a thing. And then a pink ball of energy passes by the screen. Those two little energy orbs came down. Remember earlier when I said to remember a pink energy light was going to pass by? Well, it's going to pass by any minute. Unless I wasn't paying attention and it did already. It probably passed by already. Yeah, I missed it. Here she comes. Now watch this. A cool green spark of light flies down the stairs and lands on the step. And that's pretty much the end of this clip. I just kind of stay here looking at the steps to see where that green light went. And that's all I captured. So now to go to the slow motion. Here comes my Rose looking in the mirror. She's going to come up to me and show me her jammed finger. Then an orb's gonna zip around the corner right there and come up to her finger as she's showing me that one's fatter than the other one and it's bruised and all that. Keep an eye on the mirror right there. You're gonna see the reflection of the orb in the mirror. You don't see it when it comes up, but you'll see it as it zips away. Now keep an eye on the mirror. As the orb goes straight up, you also see the reflection in the mirror. Did you see it? If you didn't see it, rewind it and watch that again. Now, as she goes downstairs, pay attention to the 4th step. You're going to see a silver spark of light. See it? It's manifesting, and then it just disappears. And it didn't actually disappear because it actually went to the corner, to the left. So if you missed that, you're going to want to rewind it. Here comes like a bluish, whitish orb. And as she goes down the stairs, pay attention to the pentagram. Like a ball of energy starts to flash. It blinks, 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 and it goes over her head. She's going down the stairs. Also, pay attention to the steps as she goes down because you'll see orbs and that sparkle light. So here comes that flash of light blinking. It looks like it went into her 3rd eye. Watch her eyes. Her eyes change. Look at the ball of energy on the steps. But look at her eyes turn white. I think it's because she's looking in that direction, but it still looks creepy. It looked like she changed. Now keep an eye on the steps. You're going to see energy on the steps, sparkles of light, and you're going to see a pink orb pass by the screen. Remember earlier when I said to remember the pink orb? Well, it's going to come. There it went. Now pay attention to the steps. You'll see 2 orbs of energy drift down or fall down or go straight down. You'll see a silver sparkle of light on the steps. You'll see orb energy going up from the steps. Pay attention to the wall. I don't know if you caught it, but down at the bottom where the light switch is, energy went up towards that picture. Now there's a ball of energy making its way up the steps. It manifested down there where the black shoes were, and it's coming up. You see it better when it's not in slow motion. It's actually almost to the top of the platform. If you missed it, you're going to want to rewind it since you know what you're looking for. It's right there on the 2nd step. Now I'm just waiting for my rose, and I'm looking at the steps, trying to see where the light energy is. That pink orb actually came back out underneath the pentagram. I don't know if you caught that over there, but if you missed it, rewind it a little bit and watch the wall. Now here comes that silver sparkle, that silver light making its way up the steps. It kind of stopped at the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5th step. And here comes a ball of light. And then another one comes down, following that one. Keep your eyes on the walls, the steps. If I missed anything, just write it in the comments and with a timestamp so I can go back and look at it just to see if I can re-review my footage to see if I missed anything. I've caught energy on the steps before. When my cat Joey was alive, a bunch of those silver sparkle dots would follow him as he walked down the steps. It's in my YouTube, on my YouTube channel. I'll find it, and if anybody's interested, I'll tag them in it so they can watch the video. Now watch, a green sparkle of light comes out of nowhere and goes down by my rose's head. See it? It's a green sparkle of light. It's not dust, because if it was dust, it would have drifted away as she walked up the steps. That's light energy. And then it's right there on the step, and then it just disappears. How awesome is that? Thank you for watching Gabrielle Garcia Orbs, My Haunted Life. Please subscribe and like my videos, and thank you for watching.